Hi again, everyone. Scott Pyre, Popcorn fan here, and in this video, episode 4 of the Penguin series premiered this past Sunday, a couple nights ago, and I want to do like a mid-season review now that we're 4 episodes in, because this show is 8 episodes long for this first season. I'm not sure if the show will be renewed because I know it's a limited series, and typically a limited series like this don't get multiple seasons. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so wow. This past episode 4, it's easily one of the best episodes this season for Penguin. Wow. If you weren't invested in Sophia's character beforehand, I think you will be after watching episode 4 once you guys do see it. Because this newest episode was primarily about her, and it kind of leaves off from episode 3 from her perspective, and I thought that was very fascinating. And we actually get to spend a little bit of time in Arkham Asylum, or Arkham State Hospital in this universe, and we got to see like her backstory and how within the Falcone family there's just no one she can trust, and especially what happens at the very beginning of the episode and at the end of the previous episode, in episode 3, she can't trust Penguin, obviously, and she does something at the very end of this episode, which I'm not going to spoil, but wow, I was not. I kind of was expecting that, because she's basically like trying to be. She's the hero of her own story, right? And from her perspective, she has to confront it, because if she doesn't, she'll never be at the top, right? To be a Falcone, she needs to do what she needs to do, and to survive. And I think that's a very compelling storytelling there. So I really like how they've handled her character so far this season. It's really fascinating. And while I don't, she's the hero of her own story. I don't see her as a hero myself as a viewer, because I know that she's a villain, in a sense, in a way she is, and I really liked how we got a little bit of also the backstory of what Penguin did before the events of the show with Sophia, and I thought that was fascinating. And he was kind of like her driver before the events of the show. I thought that was fascinating, and even at that point, Penguin was, Oz was like listening in on conversations with her and other people, to eventually, do what he does. And I just think that's just such an interesting way of telling both of their stories, and how they're both like opposites of each other, while at the same time understanding each other but not trusting each other. It is fascinating, and I really like the storytelling in this show so far. It's really compelling. As a mob story, I wasn't sure if I was going to be fully invested in this show, but I'm just really impressed with how things have been handled so far with the story. And there's this one other character that appears in Arkham State Hospital in this previous episode, that was a character who's let's just say one of the lower tier villains within the Batman universe. I'm not going to say who it is, but she did make her live action debut on the Gotham TV show, if you've seen that. That's all I'm going to say, but I thought her character was interesting as well. So yeah, overall it was a great 4th episode, and a really great mid-season point for the show, as we start to see this new conflict arise between Penguin and Sophia, and how that will carry over into the rest of the season going forward. So I'm really excited about that and where that's going to go. So that should do it for this mid-season review. Before I end this off, I feel like I need to talk about this at some point, because it's on my mind, and I made a post about this also a few hours ago in regards to AnnaSophia Robb. I mean, I know it's not really on topic with the Penguin show, but it sort of is, because the Rebel Ridge movie was about corruption within a police department, and the Penguin show is a mob story, and there's corruption all over the place on that. So it's sort of related, but not really. But anyway, the Rebel Ridge movie. A short while ago, I created a temporary Instagram account that I didn't keep, and I actually found the guy that commented on my Rebel Ridge post from a while back, Garen Sparks, and I tried talking to him for a little bit, Garen Sparks, and it went okay for a little while, but then he stopped talking to me, and then I just decided to remove that Instagram account and delete it. So what I'm trying to say about that is, the guy that I spoke to, Garen Sparks, he worked on the Rebel Ridge movie with Jeremy Saunier, and I know it was the real person I was talking to because I was actually the one pressing him, and mainly because I was hoping that he could help me with something, but he couldn't do it. For all intents and purposes, he just couldn't do it. Anyway, the favor that I wanted him to do for me was maybe reach out to Jeremy Saunier to relay a message to AnnaSophia Robb, but he wouldn't do it, and he just stopped talking to me because I was pressing him. So there's just that whole thing. Like, I know Garen Sparks doesn't know AnnaSophia Robb, but he knows Jeremy Saunier. They're close friends, and Jeremy Saunier, directed AnnaSophia Robb, making the Rebel Ridge movie. So there's just that connection there, that connective tissue. So that's what's been on my mind, and it's what's been bothering me lately. I don't really know what to do in regards to AnnaSophia Robb anymore. I don't know what to think anymore, because I still follow her. I mean, I still check her Instagram often, even though I don't have Instagram anymore. Like I said, I deleted that Instagram account that I was talking to Garen Sparks with, because I didn't want to keep that account. It was only temporary. I wasn't planning to talk to the guy. I just wanted Instagram temporarily to check her account. I didn't keep the account, and I just, I didn't plan to talk to the guy. I didn't. I just ended up talking to him. I wasn't planning to. I wasn't. I found him, and I just started talking to him, and he stopped talking to me because I was pressing him. So there's just that weird connective tissue. I feel I know someone now that works on the Rebel Ridge that worked on the Rebel Ridge movie. Sort of. I mean, not really, but still, there's that connective tissue, and that's another thing that just adds to the pile and the puzzle that is my life in relation to AnnaSophia Robb, and it drives me crazy. And so I just don't know what to think, because it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years since it got scanned for the first time, and in that time, the real actress has not done a thing to make it up to me or make things right with me. She has not done a single damn thing, and she keeps letting me down because of that. I don't know how much longer I can believe in her. I don't know how much longer I can believe in AnnaSophia Robb, considering everything that I've been through with the last time I got scanned, with those recordings that I uploaded to that channel update video I made. I know people will tell me that she doesn't owe me anything, but I don't believe in that anymore. I feel like she does owe me something. She owes me something, and I just don't know how much longer I can believe in her. I don't, because she has a means to reach out to me. She does, because I mentioned this in my comments responding to Garen Sparks in that Rebel Ridge post, that I tried calling her agency, and my number should be on record in Alyssa Vandenberg's office. In that way, AnnaSophia Robb has a way to reach out to me. She does. I sent her fan mail. She never responded to that. I never heard back about my fan letter. So The real actress has a means to reach out to me, but she won't do it. And it's that's why she keeps letting me down. So I just don't know what to think anymore. I want to have faith in her. I do. I want to have faith in her, but I don't know anymore. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about here. I'm still going through a lot. I'm still struggling. Despite everything that I'm dealing with emotionally, I still care about her. I do. I still care about her. She still means a lot to me. That's why I'm still so frustrated. Because I just have all these conflicted feelings. I don't know. So I'll end this off now so I don't get too emotional here. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for that little, monologue there, I guess. But that should do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I probably need therapy or something. I know I probably do. I don't have the resources at the moment, and I don't have any money. I'm poor. So, alright guys, take care, and I hope you're all doing better than I am. So, alright, peace.